Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel named Computer the Way of Life. As we know, computer is an interdisciplinary subject playing a vital role in all other subjects. In our everyday life, we perform many activities which involves collection of data followed by the storing in database and subsequently the retrieval in a regular manner. This video is an effort to enlighten the common mass to understand the concept of database management system, and relational database management system with their background details and the way of their functioning. Hope you all will watch this video till last. That will provide an easy understanding of different keys used in relational database and their significance in data retrieval tasks that we have to perform in a regular manner. Now, first we will discuss about the concept of database management system, relational database management system, and object relational database management system. In a dynamic society, every aspect of human life revolves around four important terms, that is data, information, knowledge, and wisdom. We can say this is the age of collection of data, information processing and sharing, knowledge gathering, and realization of wisdom. To upkeep ourselves, we collect data, update them in a regular manner, and store them in a data repository. Generally, we collect the data the order they appear, which is unorganized, unsorted, and ungrouped in nature. At the latter stage, when we want to retrieve a particular data as per our requirement from the randomized bulk of data, it involves many valuable resources such as time, money, labor, and many more. To meet these upcoming challenges, the concept of database management system, relational database management system, and object relational database management system came into existence. Next, we will discuss the concept of database management system, relational database, and object relational database in details. Database is an organized collection of related data in which we are creating tables, that is a combination of rows and columns, and storing data in them. In a database, columns are called fields and rows are called records, whereas database management system is a software used to deal with databases more efficiently. Once a database is created, we enter data in them, the order they appear. Here records are unsorted and unorganized. To ease the task of retrieval, we arrange the data in the database, and for this we select a particular field as per the requirement, according to which other fields are arranged. It is called key field. The concept of key field is there in case of database management system. When we store large volume of data in a database, the size of the table becomes very large, and it is not possible to maintain the uniqueness property of different records. That leads to many ambiguities. To overcome these problems, the concept of relational database management system came into existence, which was put forward by E.F. Codd. In relational database management system, we subdivide a single large table in number of smaller tables and scatter data in them. By doing so, size of the table is reduced, but it is not possible to get all the required data from a single table. This problem is overcome by using different types of keys that is used in relational database management system. Whereas in case of object relational database management system, the principles of OOPS, that is object oriented programming approach, is maintained. Here, to create the concept of database management system, and relational database management system, we have created a table named student or table 1 and storing data in them. In this table, there are 8 number of columns as student's name, roll number, age, qualification, Aadhaar card number, father's name, mobile number, and address, and 10 number of rows. Columns are called fields in database management, whereas attributes in relational database, whereas rows are called records in database and tuples in relational database. Similarly, the term table is used in case of database and relation in case of relational database management system. After creating the table, we have entered 10 number of records in them as per the order they appear, In this table, you can observe records are unsorted and contains repeated entries. At the latter stage, if we want to retrieve a particular data, it will take more time and consume more labor. This problem can be overcome by using key field. Let we are selecting roll number as key field, then table 1 will be sorted out as per their increasing roll number, and accordingly other fields are arranged, which you can observe in table number 1, in which records are arranged as per the increasing roll numbers. Now, to distinguish database management system and relational database management system, again refer table 1. As discussed, size of the table in database management systems becomes very large to store voluminous data, which creates many complexities. To overcome these complexities, in case of relational database management system, we subdivide a single large table in number of smaller tables and store data in them. This process of subdivision reduces the size of the table, but it is not possible to retrieve all the data from a single table. This problem is dealt by using different key concepts used in relational database management system. Here, the process of subdivision is called a normalization, which is based on E.F. Codd's rule. In the adjacent tables, table 1 is subdivided as table 2 and table 3, in which Aadhaar card number field is present in both the tables, which makes the link to retrieve the data from both the tables as per our requirement. Next, we will discuss different types of keys used in case of relational database management system. Key plays vital role in a relational database. They are used to establish and identify association or link between tables or relations. They also ensure that each record or tuple within a table can be uniquely identified by combination of one or more fields within a table. Here I want to clarify that the terms fields or attributes, record or tuple, and table or relation are synonymous in database management system and relational database management system respectively. There are different key concepts available in relational database management system, but among them following are commonly used. First, candidate key, then primary key, then alternate key, then foreign key, super key, then composite key, and then surrogate key. Now it's time to discuss one after another in details. First, super key. Super key is a set of attributes within a table that uniquely identifies each record within that table is called super key. It is a super subset of candidate key. It includes all unique fields and all possible combination of fields that can uniquely identify a record in a table. From this, candidate key is selected. Then candidate key. Candidate keys are defined as a minimal set of fields which can uniquely identify each record in a table. It is an attribute or set of attributes that can act as a primary key of a table. There can be more than one candidate keys from which primary key is selected. It does not hold null or empty value and it should be unique in nature. In this, it is a duty of the database analyst to choose one of them which suits their requirement in a best possible manner. It is also defined as aspirant key. Then primary key. Primary key is a candidate key that is most appropriate to become main key of the table. It is a key that uniquely identifies each record in a table. In other words, the primary key is nothing but a column of a table that can be uniquely identified and does not allow null value. Now, for better understanding the terms super key, candidate key and primary key, refer the table drawn above, that is table 1. In table 1, you can observe the attributes name roll number, Aadhaar card number and mobile number marked with sky color. All are maintaining the uniqueness property. Now, if you take all possible combinations that can uniquely identify a tuple referred as super key, such as roll number, Aadhaar card number, mobile number, then roll number with student's name, roll number with age, roll number with qualification, roll number with father's name, roll number with address. Similarly, student's name, roll number and age, student's name, roll number with qualification, and accordingly all possible combinations can be taken. Here, out of all possible combinations, only roll number or only Aadhaar card number or only phone number can alone sufficient to maintain the uniqueness property. Hence, the set of these three, that is roll number, Aadhaar card number and mobile number, are treated as candidate key. But among them, Aadhaar card number is the most suitable option that never breaks the uniqueness property, as it contains both the biodata and biometric data that prevents it from duplicity. Hence, Aadhaar card number attribute is selected as primary key. Next, we will discuss about composite key, alternate key, foreign key and surrogate key. Now we start with composite key. The situation when a single attribute is not sufficient to maintain the uniqueness property, we combine two or more attributes to maintain the uniqueness property called composite key. Then alternate key. In case of two or more candidate keys, the keys which are not selected for primary key are known as alternate key. Alternate key is also known as secondary key. Then foreign key. In relational database, a foreign key is an attribute or collection of attributes present in one table that uniquely identifies a tuple of another table. In simpler words, a foreign key is defined in a second table but refers to the primary key in the first table. As a whole, we can say a non-key attribute whose values are derived from the primary key of some other table is known as foreign key in its current values. Then surrogate key. It is an artificial key which aims to uniquely identify each record in a table. Surrogate key is used when there is no natural primary key or primary key is too big or complicated. They do not lend any meaning to the data in a table. A surrogate key is usually an integer value generated right before the record is inserted into a table. Here again refer table 1 to understand the terms alternate key, foreign key, composite key and surrogate key. As discussed in table 1, the attributes named roll number, Aadhaar card number and mobile number all are maintaining the uniqueness property, and from them we have selected Aadhaar card number attribute as primary key. Then the rest two attributes, that is roll number and mobile number attributes, are termed as alternate key. Now consider the table 1 without roll number, Aadhaar card number and mobile number attribute. In that case, no other field is alone able to maintain the uniqueness property, as they contain repeated values. For such a situation, to identify a particular tuple, we have to take the help of two or more attributes by which uniqueness property can maintain, called composite key. Here you can observe table 1 is subdivided as table 2 and table 3, and Aadhaar card number attribute marked with yellow color is present in both the tables. At the latter stage, if you want to retrieve specific data as per convenience, then start with either table 2 or table 3. In this, the role of foreign key is to make a link between two tables. Data can be retrieved one only if the primary key of the first table is same as the foreign key of the second table. After detailed discussion, we conclude that data, database and its appropriate operation is the need of the day. To deal with large data set, the concept of database followed by database management system and relational database management system was introduced. Here the limitations of database management system is addressed by relational database management system. In relational database management system, we subdivide a bigger table in number of smaller tables and scatter data in them. By doing so, size of the table is reduced, but it is not possible to retrieve all the relevant data from a single table. This brings the concept of different keys used in case of relational database management system. In relational database management system, key plays a vital role in data retrieval process from more than one tables. It is the duty of the database analyst to choose them properly, which meet the requirement in a best possible manner. With this, I remain. Hope you all have enjoyed it. Thank you for your patient hearing. Also suggest the topic of interest you want to explain me in future.